Lecture on Electricity, Class 10 by ACE, Part 2. Electric potential and electric potential difference. Electric potential, it is defined as the capability of the charged body to do work. Some work is done by a body to develop positive or negative charge by losing or gaining electrons. Electric potential of a charged body can do some work on other charged body by using its force of attraction or repulsion. Electric potential is equal to work done divided by charge. SI unit of potential is volt, of charge is coulomb, and of work is joule. Work done is the energy. 1 volt is equal to 1 joule divided by 1 coulomb. 1 volt potential of a charged body is defined as the work done by it to develop 1 coulomb of electric charge. Electric potential difference, it is defined as the amount of work done to carry 1 unit charge from one point to other in an electric field, or the difference in the electric potential of the two charged bodies. In a closed circuit, if the battery has VA potential at positive terminal and VB potential at negative terminal, and VA is more than VB, then potential difference will be equal to VA minus VB. The work done or energy developed is equal to potential difference into total electric charge. Different symbols are used for different components in electric circuits. Some important equipments used with electricity. Galvanometer, it is used to detect the presence of electric current in an electric circuit. Ammeter, it is used to measure the strength of electric current. It is connected in series in a circuit. Voltmeter, it is used to measure the potential difference between 2 points with different poles. It is connected in parallel in a circuit. Ohm's law of electricity. Ohm's law states that the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference V applied across its ends, provided that temperature and other physical conditions remains unchanged. V is directly proportional to I, or V is equal to I into R. V is voltage in volt and R is resistance in ohm, and I is the current in ampere. Ohm's law holds good for certain limits of values of I and R. R is equal to V over I. 1 ohm is equal to 1 volt over 1 ampere. 1 kilo ohm is equal to 10 to the power 3 ohm, and 1 mega ohm is equal to 10 to the power 6 ohm. Ohmic substances which obey Ohm's law, example, metallic conductors. Non-ohmic substances which do not obey Ohm's law, example, semiconductors and liquid electrolytes. Factors affecting electric resistance of a conductor. 1. Length. Resistance R is directly proportional to conductor's length. 2. Area of cross section. Resistance R of conductor is inversely proportional to its cross section area. 3. Nature of the material. Resistance depends on the nature of conductor's material. 4. Temperature. Effect of temperature on resistance depend on conductor's material. For metals having positive temperature coefficient, resistance increases with temperature and vice versa. R is directly proportional to L. R is inversely proportional to A. R is proportional to L over A. R is equal to rho L over A. R is the resistance, L is the length of the conductor, A is the cross section area of the conductor, rho is the resistivity constant which is specific to conductor's material. If the conductor has cylindrical shape, the cross section area is equal to pi r square, where r is the radius of the cylindrical conductor. R is equal to rho L over pi r square. Superconductor, a conductor which has negligible resistivity at very low temperature. The state is called the state of superconductivity. Currents as low as 10 raised to the power minus 3 ampere can cause severe muscles constriction and burns, while currents of 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 means 2 milliampere or greater can cause paralysis of muscles which allow us to breathe. Patterns of connectivity of resistors means electric equipments. Resistances can be joined with one another in two different ways. 1. Series combination. 2. Parallel combination. Characteristics of series combination. 1. Resistors in series combination have only one path for the flow of electric current. 2. Electric current through each resistor is constant. 3. Potential difference across each resistor is different depending upon the value of resistance. 4. Equivalent resistance of circuit is equal to the sum of individual resistances. Disadvantages of series combination: if one component is fused, then other components of circuit will not function. Suppose four resistances R1, R2, R3 and R4 are connected in series combination with a power supply of voltage V. Potential differences of four resistors are V1, V2, V3 and V4 respectively. V is the total potential difference of the circuit and I is the electric current passing through the circuit. We know V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4. According to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. After substituting the value of V, V1, V2, V3 and V4, we get IR is equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3 plus IR4. We take I common from right hand side and we get IR is equal to I within the bracket R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. I is common on either side, it is cancelled out. We get R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. It shows that in series combination, equivalent resistance of circuit is always greater than the resistance of individual resistors. Parallel combination. 1. Parallel combination has more than one path for the flow of electric current in a circuit. 2. Electric current through each resistor is different. 3. Potential difference V across each resistor is constant. 4. Equivalent resistance of circuit is always less than either of the resistances in the circuit. 1 over R is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3 plus 1 over R4 and so on up to 1 over Rn. R is the total resistance of the circuit and R1, R2, R3 up to Rn are the resistances of all the resistors connected in parallel. Advantages of parallel combination. In parallel combination of resistors, if one component of the circuit resistor is damaged, then rest of the component of the circuit will perform their work without any disturbance. It is due to the presence of more than one path for the flow of electric current. Equivalent resistance in parallel combination. Suppose four resistances R1, R2, R3 and R4 are connected in parallel combination with a power supply of voltage V. Net current through the circuit I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4. According to Ohm's law, I is equal to V upon R. Therefore, V upon R is equal to V over R1 plus V over R2 plus V over R3 plus V over R4. V is cancelled from both the sides. We get 1 over R is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3 plus 1 over R4. Electric power. Electric power is the rate at which work is done or energy is transformed in an electric circuit. It is a measure of how much energy is used in a span of time. It is a scalar quantity. Its measuring unit is watt, joules per second. Power is equal to work done divided by time. P is equal to VIT divided by T. T is cancelled from both the sides. We get P is equal to VI. V is equal to IR. Substituting the value of V, we get P is equal to I square R. The same way, P is equal to V square over R, and P is equal to V into Q into T. Units of electric power. SI unit of electric power is watt. 1 kilowatt equal to 1000 watt. 1 megawatt is equal to 10 to the power 6 watt. 1 gigawatt is 10 to the power 9 watt. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. 1 watt electric power is the power required to make 1 ampere current flow across 1 volt potential difference. 1 W is equal to 1 volt into 1 ampere. Commercial unit of electric power is kilowatt hour. 1 kilowatt hour is the electric power of 1 kilowatt supplied for 1 hour. Means 1000 watt is supplied for 3600 seconds. That is 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 watt second. That is joule. Joule's law of heating. When electric current flows through a conductor, heat energy is generated, which is number 1 directly proportional to the square of electric current I flowing through the circuit, keeping the resistance R and time T constant. H is directly proportional to I square. Number 2 directly proportional to R, that is resistance, keeping current I and time T constant, means H is directly proportional to R. Number 3 directly proportional to time of flow of current, keeping current and resistance constant, that is H is directly proportional to T. Combining all the three, H is directly proportional to I square RT. Feel free to ask questions through comments. We shall reply to all your queries.